Hey folks, Mr. Carter right here, ready to do HomeLink 6.3. Go ahead and put your name on this if you haven't yet already, and let's begin. Alright, so we are solving division number stories today, and we're going to use a strategy that will help us with division called just using multiples to help us with division. And I'll show you how that works. So let's look at our first problem. So we got Rosario sells bicycle wheels in packages of 2. If a store orders 46 wheels, how many packages will she send? So in this case, since we're going to need to do 46 wheels, and we're going to divide that by 2, and I can show that using a division sign like that. 46 divided by 2 equals, let's use B for bicycle. And we're going to slowly figure out our answer here, but I'm going to show you how to use multiples. So since we are dividing by 2, we're going to use multiples of 2 to help us solve this problem. So I'm not going to start with 2 times 1 and 2 times 2, because then it would take us forever. So we're going to look at what we're dividing by, which is what we need to divide, which is 46. And we're going to say, okay, what number or what multiple of 2 is close to 46 that we can start? So they've guided us here and said we're going to start with 20 2's. So what 20 2's would be 40. And then again, multiples are counting by that number. So we're just going to count by that number going down the list. So 21 2's would just be 42, which is 2 more than 40. And then 22 would be 44. 23 2's would be 46. 24 2's would be 48, and then 25 2's would be 50. So now if you look at our list of multiples, we could look at what we wrote here for our answers, and then we'll know exactly what our answer is. So if I look for 46 in our list, I see that 46 is over here, and that 23 2's is 46. So we know that 46 divided by 2 would be 23. So our answer over here is 23. So our model number with our unknown, again, we would just go 46. Not with our unknown, but with our answer this time. So we go 46 divided by 2 equals 23. All right, let's look at number 2. Doug is placing apples in bags for a picnic. He could fit 6 apples in a bag. If he has 92 apples, how many bags is he going to need? So again, our number model with our unknown is we're going to take our 92 apples and put them into 6 bags. I'm sorry, he's going to take 6 apples and put them in each bag. So we're going to have to divide 92 by 6. So equals, and let's just use A for apples. So now again, we're going to wait for our answer. We're going to start, they're guiding us here, and again, we're going to use 6 as our multiples because that's what we're dividing by. So we're going to start with 10 6's, that would be 60. And again, multiples are just counting by that number. So we're going to count by 6's going down our list here. So 11 6's would be 66. We just added 6 more. And then 12 6's would be 72. Again, I'm just adding 6 every time I go down. 13 6's would be 78. 14 6's would be 84. 15 6's would be 90. 16 6's would be 96. 17 6's would be 102. Again, I'm just adding 6 every time. 18 6's would be 108. So now we need to look through our list and see where we can find our answer. Now, we know that we're looking at 92 divided by 6. Well, we don't have 92 on our list. We do have 90 and we do have 96. So what's that going to mean? How do we figure that out? Well, we know that our answer is actually going to be 16 bags. And what's going to happen? And we'll talk about why that is 16 and not 15. Because what we're going to do 92. Just finish this out here. Divided by 6 equals 15 actually but we're going to have a remainder of 2 because 15 times 15 times 6 is 90. But we do have 92 apples. So we've got to put those 2 apples somewhere. So we've got 15 with a remainder of 2, but we've got to put these apples in another bag, which is why we need 16 bags to put all our apples in. So what we've got to do with our remainder is we've got to take our answer and move it up to the next whole number to fit those 2 bags in. 2 apples in, sorry about that. Okay, moving down to our practice. So we got 82 times 10. That, my friends, is an extended fact, because if we go 82 and then anytime we multiply by 10, we just add that 0. So 82 and you add that 0 for multiplying by 10 would be 820. 25 times 30. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go 25 times 3. And if I think of the number 25, I think of quarters. And 3 quarters would be 75. But really, since it's 30, we've got to add that 0 in for 750. For number 5, 333 times 3, I decided to put it on another piece of paper, and I'm going to do lattice. So I set up my lattice. It's a 3 by 1. So we got 333 times 3. That's a lot of 3's. So we're going to go ahead and put our diagonals in for our lattice. And we're going to work that out. 3 times 3 is 9. Again, 3 times 3 is also another 9. So we'll put our 0 here. Don't forget your placeholder when you're doing lattice, and 3 times 3 is 9. Then you're going to just add your diagonals. So 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. So that's 999 is our answer. Transfer that here. All right, and that's it for now. If you have questions, please come and see me. Thanks.